last time we were here, just past the water fill station, there were some people and vehicles stopped taking pictures. I didn't see what it was, but there were moose at the edge of the road around here, because they're straight ahead. That's the old entry, and they packed in stumps, and it's well closed. And we have seen the moose right in here, right at the side of the road. Little ones, but little ones are still big, if you know what I'm saying. A little bit of rain in the air, unfortunately. And this, on my right, is where you fill your trailer with water as you arrive. That was all redone. That's right backing onto the Minising Bike Trail, which I've not done in a few years and may not. It's a brutal bike trail. Not bad, it's hard. See, in this straight ahead here, now it's right off in here to the right of the camera where we saw the guy taking photos. I don't know, it was a great spot for them. Not seeing anything doesn't mean a thing. And then you see, this is Highway 60. And then I will just go down here a little ways, because we had some luck right here. Like, just being out in the truck right about here, you know, you could see anything crossing the road, and we have. And we've seen some absolutely enormous beasts cross the road here. Full head of antlers, and just awesome. That sign means 23 kilometers from the west gate. We're heading west right now. And I'm not going to go down too far, because right down there at the sort of the valley of the road, we saw one just the last time we were here. I'm not going to go down too far though. Seems quiet. Seems quiet traffic-wise too for a Saturday morning. And there's a perfectly good swamp over there. Haven't seen anything at it. I'll just go up here. There's the sign for Minising and Canisbay. And just go up to Cashy Lake. But the funny thing is, you know, you could drive this highway, not see a thing, but seconds after you pass through, somebody could go right out into the open. So it's never a waste of time, I guess. And where that tree's knocked down right there, on my left, that's the old entryway. I always think you could look up there and see someone majestic looking back at you. Nice out here this morning. Not busy, not stupid. But you can see as the leaves come in how it could be pretty hard to see anything farther back in. Not seeing anything. little bit misty out here. First road here is like a staff road. There's probably housing for the people back in there. Possibly cottage access. There are a few leased cottages back up in here. And here we go into Cache. This is where Bartlett Lodge is. It's across the water though. We'll try and get a look. Kind of a high-end lodge, I think. They pick you up by boat and you phone when you're here and they'll send their guy out. Man, would I ever like to do that as a younger guy. See, and these will be people at the lodge, quite likely. Oh yeah, see, lots of people. And the significance of this is that this is where the lodge, no, the original office headquarters were here. And then I'll bike you back up in here, because not only was that here, but so was the Highland Inn, which is what these signs are showing. I'm gonna shut you off here.